Hello and welcome to TTVNEWS with some latest events in TayNinhTV province and across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, on the afternoon of February 19, a delegation led by Mr. Robert Yep, Chairman of YCH of Singapore, worked with TayNinhTV Provincial Party Committee to offer recommendations on improving logistic efficiency in the province. The delegation was welcomed by Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng, Deputy Secretary of TayNinhTV Provincial Party Committee, and Mr. Nguyễn Hồng Thanh, Deputy Chairman of TayNinhTV Provincial People's Committee.
In Vietnam, the YCH Group has partnered with the TayNinhTV Group of Vietnam to launch the multi-modal logistics center. Vietnam Superport in Vĩnh Phúc province, covering 483 hectares with a total investment of $166 million, and currently the group is exploring investment opportunities for another multi-modal logistics center in the southern region, spanning approximately from 70 to 80 hectares, and the group recognizes the significant potential for logistics development, and especially with the mobile logistics project, which is a crucial link between TayNinhTV, the southern provinces, Cambodia and the Greater Mekong sub-region. However, the infrastructure and the mobile border is still limited and does not meet the needs of important export activities, reducing the logistic efficiency. Additionally, the high road transportation costs put a pressure on the businesses, affecting the regional trade connectivity. And during the meeting, the group proposed 4 key cooperation areas within the province, including advanced technology, smart cities, training and workforce development, sustainable development also. Specifically, it will transfer the AI technology to optimize logistics operations in Vietnam and invest in digital solutions to help TayNinhTV build a modern, sustainable and efficient logistics ecosystem. Regarding the smart city, it emphasized the importance of cooperation, technology application, emission reduction, and sustainable infrastructure development. Proposed smart utility solutions aim to improve the energy efficiency and boost the business performance. Furthermore, the YCH is committed to supporting TayNinhTV and Vietnam in transitioning to a natural model by implementing the environmentally friendly logistics solutions. During the meeting, Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng provided the delegation with updates on the economic and the social situation in 2024 as well as the development orientations for the future. He also proposed an early agreement on the necessary procedures to implement a 10-hectare logistics project at the mobile economic junction to consider additional projects at the key locations, such as the complex linking TayNinhTV with Vĩnh Phúc province, and he emphasized the importance of researching, collaborating, and supporting the province in its green transition, a groundbreaking initiative for the strategic development of the 2026 to 2030 period. Moreover, he expressed the desire for the group to collaborate with the relevant agencies to connect businesses, especially small and medium-sized enterprises, to promote the trade and product branding effectively.
On the afternoon of February 19, TayNinhTV Provincial Military Command held the ceremony for the handover of the position of commander. The meeting was attended by Lieutenant General Nguyễn Trường Thắng, member of the Central Committee of the Party, member of the Central Military Commission, commander of Military Region 7, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, member of the Central Party Committee, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial Business Council, Secretary of the Provincial Military Party Committee, and Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee. According to the decision of the Ministry of National Defense, Colonel Ngô Thành Đồng will retire after completing his military service. Meanwhile, Colonel Nguyễn Thành Tâm, Deputy Commander, Chief of Staff of TayNinhTV Provincial Military Command, has been appointed as the new commander. Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee Nguyễn Thành Tâm acknowledged the significant contributions of Colonel Ngô Thành Đồng in building a strong and comprehensive provincial armed force. He emphasized that Colonel Nguyễn Thành Tâm would continue to promote the achievements on ready-made and later provincial armed forces to successfully accomplish on tasks. The audience on the morning of February 19, the third session of the Vietnam Federal Language Committee of TayNinhTV Province, the 11th term 2024-2029 extraordinary meeting was held to discuss the election of personnel to join the committee, the Standing Committee of TayNinhTV Province, and appoint its vice chairman for the 2024-2029 term. The meeting was chaired by Chairman of the Provincial Fatherland Rights Committee Võ Đức Trong and its vice chairman. Deputy Chairwoman of the Provincial People's Council Nguyễn Đại Thị attended the meeting.
The meeting held the Standing Committee present a proposal regarding the election of personnel to join the committee and the Standing Committee of the Vietnam Fan Front of TayNinhTV Province, as well as the appointment of the Vice Chairman for the 2024 and 2029 term. The meeting unanimously agreed to elect Mr. Nguyễn Tiến Tân, Deputy Secretary of the Party Committee of the SNCs and Enterprises Bloc of TayNinhTV Province, as the new Vice Chairman for the 2024 and 2029 term.
In January 2025, the Market Management Department continued to intensify inspections regarding rising, anti-hoarding, and speculation activities across the province. The inspection activities focus on enforcing price listing and ensuring that businesses and traders sell goods and services at listed prices. According to the teams conducted a total of 27 inspections, discovering 24 violations. Among them, authorities have handled 21 cases, where 3 others are still under review. Through these inspections, the Market Management Department imposed administrative fines totaling over 460 million Vietnam dong. Strengthening inspections and strictly handling violations contributes to stabilizing the market and protecting consumer rights within the province. Ladies and gentlemen, starting from February 2025, the model-friendly government serving the people in Tân Bình Community City has initially contributed to a significant transformation in the awareness and working style of officials and civil servants in serving the people.
The model in Tân Bình Commune aims to effectively serve the people when they come to resort administrative tasks with the responsibility of respect the people, be close to the people, understand the people, learn from the people, and be accountable to the people. Following the ideology, ethics and the style of President Ho Chi Minh, and the commune places a strong focus on promoting education and raising awareness about the friendly government serving the people motto, enhancing administrative procedures reforms, implementing racial democracy well, and following civil service culture regulations. With the model of a friendly government serving the people, the local expectation is to innovate the working style of officials, improving the quality of service to the people, and contributing to enhancing the administrative reform indices and satisfaction scores of individuals and organizations regarding the service of the commune's People's Committee. And this will help build the image of a friendly government serving the people within the area. The model has initially brought about positive changes in the awareness and responsibilities of officials and civil servants in carrying out their assigned tasks, especially in the attitude of officials tasks with the communicating, receiving, processing, and resolving administrative documents and procedures for organizations and citizens. The working style and cultural behavior are gradually being improved and innovated, moving from a commune-based administrative style to a service-oriented, persuasive, and educational approach. At the beginning of the implementation, the people here agreed with and supported the model and highly evaluating the work style, attitude, and service conditions at the one-stop shop unit of Tân Bình Commune People's Committee. I came here to correct my child's birth certificates, and the officials have been very helpful in working quickly and efficiently also. I feel that the officials here work seriously and guide the people more specifically about the government decision, and they are very enthusiastic and dedicated. The friendly government serving the people administrative reform model, which renovates the working style of the civil servants and improves the quality of service to the people, reflects the efforts of Tân Bình Commune in reforming the administrative system. It contributes to building a transparent and effective government and enhancing the administrative reform indexes and the public satisfaction with the government.
Turn to domestic news. On the afternoon of February 18, at the government headquarters, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính welcomed Mr. Bruno Rodriguez Parrilla, member of the Politburo and Minister of Foreign Affairs of Cuba, who is on an official visit to Vietnam. The Prime Minister affirmed that Vietnam cherishes the 65-year history of the exemplary country and brotherly relationship between the two countries, always remembering the solidarity and sincere assistance from leader Fidel Castro, the party, the state, and the people of Cuba that Vietnam received during its most challenging times in the past. He emphasized that in the current complex international context, Vietnam will continue to stand side by side with Cuba, share experiences, and support Cuba in overcoming difficulties, leveraging its strengths for mutual development. The Cuban foreign minister reaffirmed his commitment to strengthening and further enhancing the traditional friendship and special cooperation between the two countries, and expressed a desire to exchange experiences with Vietnam in various fields. Ladies and gentlemen, the Prime Minister requires ministries, sectors and localities with low allocation of detailed plans for public investment capital that if they will not complete it by the end of the first quarter of 2025, the government will reclaim the allocation and reassign it to other projects.
The Prime Minister has issued official dispatch number 16 directing ministry agencies and localities to urgently allocate municipal public investment funds for 2025. And to achieve the goal of disbursing over 95% of the funds, the Prime Minister instructed that no project should have funds waiting without being disbursed. He emphasized the responsibility of the leaders to be vigilant, specific, and proactive in understanding the situation, clearly identify obstacles and addressing the reason behind delays in the allocation and disbursement of each project. He also called for increased monitoring, inspections, and strict handling of any sluggish progress or signs of corruption in implementation of projects.
Vietnam is becoming a key export partner for auto parts to many of the world's major automobile manufacturing countries. In recent years, the export value of auto parts from Vietnam has maintained double-digit growth and is expected to continue its upward trend in 2025. According to the Ministry of Industry and Trade, in 2024, the export value of this category reached nearly $13.76 billion, an increase of 13% compared to the same period. The United States is the largest market, accounting for nearly 24% of the total export value, followed by Japan at 22%. Vietnam is asserting its position in the global automotive supply chain, especially with its advantage in exporting automotive wiring, ranking third in the world after China and India. It is forecasted that by 2030, the export revenue from automotive parts in Vietnam could reach $14 billion and rise to $36 billion by 2045. Ladies and gentlemen, since the beginning of the year, the number of people and vehicles transporting import-export goods through the Portuguese in Lang Sơn has been bustling. To create favorable conditions for the people and businesses on both sides, Portuguese have implemented flexible traffic management measures and streamlined the import-export paperwork process. At the Tân Thanh Bò Chai dedicated transport routes in the Tân Thanh border area, Lang Sơn, on average around 300 to 400 trucks pass through customs daily. As of mid-February, the total import-export turnover through this route has reached over $180 million. The Portuguese and other forces have assisted our businesses with fast import-export procedures and provided a lot of support. With the guidance of the border and customs officers, the conditions for transporting goods to China have been very good. At the Hữu Nghị International Border Gate, since the beginning of the year, the number of travelers passing through has sharply increased, with some peak days seeing up to 8,000 people. I frequently pass through the Hữu Nghị International Border Gate. The officers here have always guided me enthusiastically, providing very convenient and quick services. We have arranged buses at key locations, especially in the procedural areas, to manage traffic in a well-controlled manner, while ensuring smooth travel for incoming and outgoing passengers. In Langshan, since the beginning of the year, around 1,000 import-exporters and over 7,000 travelers cross the border daily. Forecasts suggest that the number of people and vehicles crossing the border will continue to increase, and the border authorities have proactively developed plans to maintain security, ensure order, and facilitate efficient border trade and movement.
And on the afternoon of February 18, the People's Committee of Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu Province signed a memorandum of understanding with the DP World Group United Arab Emirates, one of the world's leading groups in the fields of smart logistics services and global trade support, to develop a proposal study of a free trade zone linked to the seaport at Cái Mép Hà area. This event marks an important milestone for Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu Province, and DP World becomes the strategic advisor for the development of the first trade zone in the Southeast region, providing a catalyst for the local and regional economic development also.
The audience lumpy skin disease in cattle was firstly detected in TayNinhTV in 2021. The disease spread to 92 outbreaks across the province, affecting over 16,300 cattle. Over 1,900 animals died and were destroyed. TayNinhTV Livestock and Veterinary Department, in collaboration with relevant agencies and local authorities, has implemented effective measures to prevent and control the disease. Although no outbreaks have been detected in TayNinhTV since December 2021, the disease remains a risk due to its dangerous nature. Therefore, farmers must remain vigilant and work closely with local authorities to proactively prevent and combat the disease. Lumpy skin disease in cattle is mainly transmitted by insect bites through the movement of infected cattle, shrinking jaws, and direct contact between sick and healthy animals. The disease often appears and spreads during warmer months when insect activity is high. Many farmers have become aware of the need to proactively prevent the disease, contributing to a reduction in outbreaks. Mr. Nguyễn Văn Nghĩa from Trầm Long Hamlet, Tribin Camille Châu Thành district has been raising cattle for over 40 years, with his herd sometimes reaching more than 10 breeding cows. When the lumpy skin disease outbreak occurred, two of his cows were infected. Thanks to the timely intervention of veterinary officials, all of his cattle recovered. As raising cattle, we have to take good care of them and observe their condition. Daily cleaning and disinfection, especially to prevent mouth sores and health issues, is crucial. During hot season, we clean them and let them sunbathe. During seasonal transitions, livestock often become more sensitive to weather changes, and their immunity may decrease, leading to an increased risk of disease, like foot and mouth and lumpy skin disease. Symptoms of lumpy skin disease include loss of appetite, reduced milk production in lactating cows, fever, swollen lymph nodes, excessive salivation, watery eyes, and a bumpy skin appearance. The virus can survive in the pumps on the skin at temperatures as low as minus 80 degrees for up to 10 years. Damp conditions such as contaminated buns, the virus can persist for several months, which is a dangerous characteristic of the disease. The government conducts annual vaccination programs, including vaccines for lumpy skin disease for farmers. When purchasing breeding cattle, farmers must first ensure the animals are vaccinated. Additionally, farmers should minimize recurrent grazing, as cattle are more susceptible to diseases when grazing in changing weather conditions. To prevent disease, farmers must apply a comprehensive range of measures, starting with strict hygiene and safety control in livestock farming. Farmers should only purchase cattle that have been vaccinated. If the mother cow has been vaccinated, the calf should also be vaccinated after 2 months. Trade and transport of livestock in and out of disease-prone areas should be halted immediately. Infected animals should be isolated, and farmers should regularly apply insect repellents, either through dipping, spraying, and using locally available products. When a disease outbreak is detected, farmers must immediately notify the local veterinary authorities. And that's all for TTV News. Thank you for being with us and goodbye for now.